When things go wrong, as they sometimes will, when the road you're trudging seems all uphill, when the funds are low and the debts are high, and you want to smile, but you have to sigh. When care's pressing you down a bit, rest if you must, but don't you quit. Life is strange with its twists and turns, as every one of us sometimes learns. And many a failure turns about when you might have won had you stuck it out. Don't give up, though the pace seems slow. You may succeed with another blow. Success is failure turned inside out, the silver tint of the clouds of doubt. And you never can tell how close you are. It may be near when it seems so far. So stick to the fight when you're hardest hit. It's when things seem worse that you must not quit. And the second one, I'm sure you've all seen it and heard it. It's called Footprints in the Sand. And I found 3 different versions. I'm not going to read them all. The first version I found was Mary Stevenson. It was written in 1936. The second one was by Margaret Fishback Powers. Was written in 1964. And the last one that I found was written by Carolyn Carty, in 1963. And I was going to read that one, but I'm going to read the one that's from 1936, and it goes like this. One night I dreamed I was walking along the beach with the Lord. Many scenes from my life flashed across the sky. In each scene I noticed in the footprints in the sand. Sometimes there were 2 sets of footprints, and other times it was only 1. This bothered me because I noticed that during the low periods of my life, when I was suffering from anguish, sorrow, or defeat, I could see only 1 set of footprints. So I said to the Lord, "You promised me, Lord, that if I followed you, you would walk with me always." But I had noticed that during my most trying periods of my life, there's only been 1 set of footprints in the sand. When I needed you most, have you not been there for me? The Lord replied, "The years when you have seen only 1 set of footprints, my child, is when I carried you." And here's the third one. This is a song, so if the kids want a copy of it, I'll give it to them later. It's mostly a kid's song, and it starts out like this. And like I said, I'm going to read it because I can't sing. It says, "When I was but a youngster, Christmas meant one thing, that I'd be getting lots of toys that day. I learned a whole lot different when my mother sat me down and taught me to spell Christmas this way. C is for the Christ child, born upon this day. H for herald angels in the night. R means our Redeemer. I means Israel. S is for the star that shone so bright. T is for 3 wise men, they who traveled far. M is for the manger where he lay. A is all he stands for. S means shepherds came. And that's why there's a Christmas day." One more time. Everybody say it with me. And that's why there's a Christmas day. Thank you.